This Saturday night, it is the first major boxing pay-per-view on the calendar as Canelo Alvarez takes on Alfredo Angulo in the main event. And in the co-feature, the man on the line with us right now is going to defend his WBC Super Bantamweight title against Cristian Mijares. Leo Santa Cruz joins us. And Leo, you're back on Showtime once again for what I think is about the 8th time. It must feel good to have not only a promoter backing you, but a network behind you so solidly as Showtime has been over the past few years.
Yeah, no, I'm very thankful to Frank Espinosa, Showtime, my manager, he's been bringing me, and Golden Boy too, Richard Schaefer. I'm very thankful. I couldn't ask for anything better than this, and I'm just very happy that they put me on pay-per-view Undercard. It was my dream, and I'm just very happy and excited to give all the fans a great fight.
Well, you're going to be taking on Cristian Mijares, a guy that you've probably grown up watching in the past. Now, you always apologize after your fights when you think that they haven't been exciting enough, and you don't have to do that because most of them have been pretty exciting. But I imagine that Mijares doesn't want this fight to be particularly exciting at all. Are you prepared for a long-range boxing match as he might want to happen, or is the plan to make sure that that doesn't happen at all?
Yeah, no, our plan is to make sure that doesn't happen. We're going to go out there and pressure him. We're going to be on top of him, trying to make him fight. And if he don't want to stay, we're going to make him. We're going to work the body, break his legs, get him tired so that he had no choice but to stay there with me and bang.
And I imagine that you're pretty prepared for the southpaw style, considering you're coming off that great fight against Cesar Seda. Do you think that their styles are similar, Seda's and Mijares's, and that you are well-versed now in how to face a southpaw coming off that fight?
Yeah, of course. I think the style is similar. They're both lefties. They try to box and move and counterpunch. The only thing different is that I think Cesar is going to be a little more stronger than Mijares. Cesar's a lot younger and I think faster, but I don't take nothing from Mijares, but I still train 100% to give it a great fight and hopefully not let him surprise me.
Now, in the Seda fight, you pointed out, and other people were pointing out, that you have this kind of habit of shaking your right hand after you finish a combination. Was that you trying to loosen up the gloves a little bit, or is that a bad habit that you've been trying to correct?
Yeah, and I think it's a bad habit I try to correct, and I think because I was trying to loosen up a little bit the glove, but I'm really working on it, and I'm trying not to do it as much, and hopefully I don't do it as much as last fight.
Well, you managed to keep your punch stats up, as always. You're one of the most active punchers in the game. What do you have to do in order to keep those CompuBox numbers so lofty? What does your running and cardio regimen look like?
No, I think I owe it out to my manager. To my strength conditioning coach, Daniel Garcia. He's always been. I fought for the IBF. He's been there with me. I've been working with him. He pressures me a lot. He pushes me a lot. He tells me that I have to be the best as I can. He's always right there. He's one of the best trainers. For me, he's the best trainer. He's always on top of me, giving me advice and everything. And he just makes me do like a lot of work for the conditioning and the strength that it keeps me working really hard.
So if a young fighter coming up is listening to this or watching this and he wanted to be a fighter like Leo Santa Cruz, he wanted to throw 1,000 punches in a fight, what would you tell him he needs to be doing in the gym?
No, I think the conditioning. I think they should just call Daniel Garcia and get him to work him. He's gonna get him in the best shape. Like me, I already had conditioning. I think it's natural for me, but just when I joined Daniel Garcia, my conditioning, my strength got a lot better. So I think that if you wanna work, you call Daniel Garcia and he's gonna get you in the best shape.
Well, you've been one of the most active fighters in the sport, not just in terms of how many punches you're throwing, but in terms of how many fights you've been taking. You're probably maybe the most active top-level fighter in the sport right now. Is the reason for taking all these fights, is it because of what you went through personally that you just feel that you don't want to waste any time as a professional? You want to get in there and make the most of it?
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm trying to do. Like what I've been going through and everything. I want to fight and I want to take advantage of it and I fight as many times as I can because you never know when it's over. Boxing doesn't last forever, so I want to take advantage of as much advantage as I can and hopefully get a name for myself and get out there and be like my idols like Oscar Cruz, Chavez, Mayweather, or something like that, at least a little bit.
Well, assuming you get past Cristian Mijares this Saturday, there are A bunch of big fights in the super bantamweight division for you. We probably won't get the biggest one against Guillermo Rigondeaux, given that he's with Top Rank, but there are fights against Carl Frampton or Scott Quigg, and you've called them out personally. Is that still the plan for you, if you get past Mijares, to jump right into a fight against one of those two guys?
Yeah, of course. Hopefully I do good against Mijares, I get the win. We want to fight Frampton. He's undefeated, he's a big fighter that comes forward, pressuring a lot, throwing a lot of punches, so I think that's going to be a great fight for myself and Scott Quigg too, or Kiko Martinez, and really like Ruben Dukes. I feel a lot of people want me to fight him, and I'm willing to fight him. And he keeps saying that I'm scared. I'm not scared of nobody. It is that the promoter thing, it can't happen, but if it could, I'll fight him whenever he wants.
Well, we look forward to seeing you in the ring with whoever they want to put in there with you, Leo. Thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck on Saturday.
All right, thank you very much for everything, and thank you.